That's what you just said. All people come out of Adam, right? Now that's the Bible, right? Watch this.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
All people came out of Adam, but also the people that you have chosen. Meaning what? That God has a people that he chose. Out of all of them people, he still got a people special to himself. That's what it's saying.
As for the other people,
as for all the other nations, right? Go ahead.
Which also come of Adam,
which also are born of Adam. Go ahead.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
You heard that, my brother? You heard what God said? God said that all the other nations are nothing to him. That's why you in the church right now praising white Jesus. That's why y'all doing it. That's what the Bible said. When you go to these other places, you're going to be serving another God. Because that white Jesus is not Jesus. No, it's not him.
Right.
That's not him. Y'all thought that was him because you were lied to. Give me Revelation 1. The description of Christ is in the Bible. But they never showed you that. Why? Because they don't want you to know the truth. They want you to be sucked up in what? In lies. Constantly. Read that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Right. This says the revealing of Jesus Christ. The revealing of him. That's what it means. Okay. This is the book of Revelation. This is the last book in the New Testament. Nobody can fight this. The revealing of Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants, which must be surely come to pass.
Right. So what? God was now giving this to who? His servants. Meaning what? All of us who's serving the Lord. But first it was going to be given to John the Revelator. That's what he's talking about right now. Come on.
And he sent and sanctified it by his angel unto his servant John, who bare record of the word of God and of the testimony of Jesus Christ, of all things that he saw.
Right, of all things that he saw. Very important that we read that part, all things that John saw. Now go to verse 11.
Verse 11, saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
Right, the Lord said, I am Alpha and Omega. Come on.
The first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
Right. First it said in verse 3 that what? I'm sorry, and that was the end of verse 2, that what? That the Lord had told John to do what? All the things that John was going to write all the things that he saw. Then in verse 11 it says, I'm going to write about, Christ told him, write about what you see. Very important. What did he see? Come on.
And send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia,
right,
and unto Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and unto Pergamos, and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia,
right,
and unto Laodicea. And I turned to see the voice that spake unto me.
Right. So now John is hearing all of this, so he turned to see who was talking to him. Because he's hearing a voice, but it's coming from behind him. Go ahead.
And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks.
Right. When he turned around, he saw the 7 golden candlesticks, meaning what? The menorah.
Right.
Come on.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Right. One like unto the Son of Man. Right? Meaning what? One that looked like Christ. That's what it's saying. One that looked like Christ. How? Because John knew Christ because he walked with him. So Christ had already been dead. So when he turned around, he said, yeah, this is one that looked just like Christ over there. Go ahead.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Come on.
And girt upon the paps with a golden girdle.
Right.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
What are we reading? The description of Jesus Christ. Right here in all your Bibles.
Right.
Go home and read it. The description of Christ is in the Bible. It says what? That the hair on his head was white like wool. Right? Why would it say white like wool? Meaning the texture of it is woolly. Go ahead.
As white as snow.
Then it gives you the color. White as snow and woolly. Woolly haired and white. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right. His eyes were as a flame of fire. Why is it saying it? When you go in Matthew 11 and 18, it tells you what? That what? Christ was what? He was a wine bibber. Meaning what? He didn't get drunk, but he was drinking the wine, so his eyes was red. That's where it comes from.
Right.
Genesis 49, also the prophecy, right, of the red eyes. All right? My sister, you got a flyer? Grab a flyer. While you on your way, go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
You heard that, my brother? That Christ's feet was like fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. So guess
Right.
what? Is your feet and your face a different color, my brother? No, I'm just saying, it's a basic, right? Is your feet and face the same color? So if his feet was burnt, it looked like it burnt in a furnace, what color is Christ? My brother, talk to us, man, before you go.
You already know.
No, but talk to us.
I got you. I'm listening.
No, I know. You don't got to be involved in the whole process, but I'm saying, just so
We all know the Lord was black. We all know.
There you go.
We all know.
Right, but we got to bring it out to the people.
I mean, to tell them right there in the Bible.
Right.
I mean, if you quote in the Bible, it says his feet was bronze,
Right.
hair of wool.
That's what we just read. And we want to make sure our people, we're supposed to be proud of that. We ain't supposed to feel no way. We ain't supposed to feel like, oh man, we don't want to say nothing because people going to feel bad. We don't give a damn. No, right.
Right there in the Bible will tell you, just like the Garden of Eden was at the river of Kush. We all know that's in Africa.
That's very good.
I mean,
Very
come on.
good.
Good vibes in the area. Well, man a fighter from the start. I mean no carry grudge in the heart. Hatred make you turn from your people. Wise up, I feel be smart. DJ, turn up the vibes from the start. Ring tune, pull it up, celebrate cause we no carry grudge in the heart. We no carry grudge in the heart. Everybody feel right. Good vibes in the place all night.
Very good. That's right. And so now, let me ask you this. So now, if Jesus is black and he's a Jew, then what are his people?
They all.
Exactly.
We all come from the same place. There's only one race of people.
There's only one race of people.
There's only one race. We all come from the same. If God,
Second Lecture 6.
if
Right.
God made man, right?
Right. Yes, sir.
And he started here.
Right.
Everything comes from here.
Yes.
So whatever comes all around,
Yes.
it all started there. So there's only one race.
No,
The black
okay.
race is the mother race.
Right. Okay, so I get what you're saying, right? Meaning that all nations came out of that one people. That is correct, right? That's 100% correct. But let me just add this to you. It ain't no but because that's a true statement you made. But let me add this to you. I want you to read something what the Lord said, right? Watch this.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
That's what you just said. All people come out of Adam, right? Now that's the Bible, right? Watch this.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So he said this now. He said all people came out of Adam, but also the people that you have chosen. Meaning what? That God has a people that he chose. Out of all of them people, he still got a people special to himself. That's what it's saying. Watch this.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Right. So now Ezra the prophet is saying, Lord, I'm saying this because you made this whole world for us. Even though all the people is born of the world, right? You got the so-called Chinese, you got Japanese, you got all these different types of people. Ezra's saying, but for the Israelites, you made this earth really for us. Watch this.
As for the other people,
As for all the other nations, right? Go ahead.
which also come of Adam,
Which also are born of Adam. Go ahead.
thou hast said that they are nothing.
You heard that, my brother? You heard what God said? God said that all the other nations are nothing to him. Nothing. Only you. Watch this. Watch.
But be like unto spittle.
He said that the other nations is like spittle. Not even spit. You know when you spit, you know the little piece that comes off of that? That's it. He said they that. And he made them. Watch this.
And hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Right, he said he likens all the other nations that came out of Adam, outside of the Israelites. You got a bucket of water. That one drop that come out of the bucket, he said that's them.
Right.
He said this is y'all, that's them. This is God. Go ahead.
And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been rebooted as nothing.
Right, he said these heathen, which always had the reputation to be nothing. Right, go ahead.
Have begun to be lords over us.
You heard that, brother? Are these other nations not lords over us?
Bring it out.
Think about it. This is back then he was saying this. Think about it. The so-called white man, is he not a lord over you?
Yeah.
Right. The so-called, let's say, Arab, is he not a lord over you? Right?
Yeah,
You understand? To a degree.
But he also say those who was first, who was last, shall now be first.
That's good. I like that. Watch this.
And to devour us.
Right.
But
It says to devour us, meaning what? Taking all our resources, taking everything we got. That's like we were bringing out earlier in all the different continents, right? Let's say in South America. All of their greatness, all of their oil, all of their minerals. The so-called white men take that.
right.
Right? Africa, don't forget about it. They got that on lock. Now the African nations are trying to fight back and build their own thing and all that, but that ain't gonna last. These people gonna ramp up their efforts to make sure they steal it. But watch this.
But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given unto their hands.
Right. He says, so why, if you made the world for us, God, and I know you had this same question, not to us, but in your life, Lord, if you made us like this, then why have you given us to them?
Right.
Why are we under them like this? Why are we the slaves of this earth? This is what he's asking. This is back then. Go ahead.
If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess the inheritance with the world?
Right. He said, where our stuff at? Where's ours? Everybody got theirs. The Arabs got the oil. White man got the whole universe.
Right.
The Chinese got their thing. This one got that. We got our land, but we can't even be in it.
Right.
We slaves to everybody. The land of Israel we can't have because other people's in it. They over there fighting over that. You got the Arabs and the so-called white man fighting over a land that belongs to us. That's why we don't have no dog in that fight. You're never going to hear us say, oh, they should do this and this. No, we don't have nothing to do with that. That's God's work. He gonna facilitate whatever's going to happen over there, and we're going to get returned over there. It's going to be a whole other thing, right? But what I'm trying to show you, bro, is that our people are special people. We have to keep the commandments of God to get back to the Lord and walk in His statutes again. So what? We can get these blessings as a nation, right? As a nation. Keep these Zephaniah 2:1. As a nation, my brother. You know what I mean? Because we roll together too much time singularly by ourselves, right? But when we're in a unit, that's where the strength comes in. That's why the Lord want to deal with us together as a family, right? That's why He didn't take 1 or 2 guys and put them in slavery. He put the whole family in slavery. You think everybody was doing bad? No. You had some people that was doing wrong. So He said, you know what? Since y'all don't want to correct these guys, I'm going to put all of y'all into slavery.
Right.
That's the same thing when you're in school. 1 or 2 people's acting up in the class, and the teacher says, you know what? I'm going to, all of you get down and do push-ups. That's how it go. Right? Come on.
The book of Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
The Lord said for us to gather ourselves together, O nation not desired. My brother, where's your dad from? Huh?
Arkansas.
Arkansas? All right, so he's a so-called black American. Let me show you this real quick on his son. Let me show you something before you out. My brother, what's your name? Let me show you something real quick. You gotta go? Oh, you gotta go play? All right, you gotta go to a funeral. All right. So you a musician.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Lord gave you some gifts and talents, man. All right. Hey, remember that. You got a flyer, right?
Yeah.
Read that thing, my brother. All right, come on.
Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Right. Gather together, O nation not desired. Right.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time. And finally,
His word